Greetings to all my fellow rock lovers out there. Let's do another slabbing video. This time I'm going to take this rock that I found out at the Kokernot 06 Ranch in West Texas and get some slabs off of it. Now this one, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure it's going to be a very good rock to slab. As you can see, it clearly has big areas of chalcedony with some banding. You can see chalcedony there. See some dark stuff there. But it also has a lot of this, let's just call it host rock. Now, how much is in this? Look, there's like a big vein of it right here. That's, I guess, rhyolite? I'm not sure. I had such a fun time out there grabbing rocks. It was $2 a pound. I just went crazy. So maybe had I high graded my finds, I would not have taken this one. But I'm not ready to give up on it just yet. Let's get this on the 18-inch slab saw. I'm not sure how I'm going to cut it, quite frankly. But let's get a few slabs off of it and then see what they look like. I do notice there are some fractures in here. I can see them. So I'm going to try to cut it in such a way where I don't hit too many of those. Well, let's find out how this thing looks on the inside. Will it be attractive? Will it be a dud? We'll know here shortly. Okay, the slabbing is all finished and, well, as you can see, I wasn't kidding when I said this rock had fractures in it. Just about none of these slabs stayed together. However, there's some pretty cool ones in here. Let's take a look at these. I really like the color of the chalcedony. And there's plenty to work with, for cabbing anyway. Now, as you can see, there's also lots of that, let's just call that coarse stuff in there as well. Let's see if we can find a better sample here. Look at this one. Ooh. Well, the yellow color is really cool, but it is going to be tricky to make a cab from this. That doesn't mean I won't try. It can just be tricky. Oh, I like that banding right there. This rhyolite stuff is just not pretty. What about this piece here? This may have been the only complete slab I got. And believe me, it would be very easy to snap this. Well, check that out in there. You see that little, is that pluminess in there? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Or is that dendritic? That might be dendritic, the two-dimensional variety. You see that tree in there? I do like that. So maybe this piece can be turned into a cab right in there. Actually, that I think would work. Well, I say that, but I see some other fractures. So that's potential anyway. Let's see, what else do we have here? This piece looks a little bit better as far as being solid. And then we just have a bunch of these small pieces here that just did not hold up under the stress of the saw. Of course, who would, right? You get me on that slab saw and I'm not going to hold up too well either. I do like that banding. How about this piece here? Interesting little inclusions there. And then just a bunch of small pieces. This was the very first end cut right here. That'll be good for the tumbler. And some smaller broken pieces. These could be turned into little free-form cabochons. There's enough chalcedony there. I bet you that'll take a great shine. Yeah, you get a good dome on that. That could be quite nice. Look at this last one here. Ooh. Yeah, let's call that dendritic. I like that. I think that's pretty cool looking. Now, we have a lot left, as you can see. Now, you can also see there's a bunch of this rhyolite in here. That's just no good. That's a good shot there where you can see the amount of rhyolite versus the, like that banded chalcedony there. The fortified, let's say, chalcedony. So it looks like most of this half of the rock here is not particularly useful. Actually, not much of it is. Yeah, I should have high graded this. Still, I have no regrets. It was fun to cut it. Ooh, look at that right there. That might make an interesting slab. Maybe I'll get a couple of slabs right through here. Looks like some nice colorful banding right there. Well, time to grade this one. Let's see if I can just grab something decent. Okay, here we go. All right, well, obviously this agate had lots of fractures. In spite of that, I still think it had some pretty interesting stuff in it. So I will give it, for a grade, a B-. Thanks to everybody who watched this video. I do appreciate it. Oh, and please remember to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.